Hi, I am back, and today I want to talk to you about what really motivated successful people to make a difference in this world.
Books!
Oh yeah, books. Many of the successful people gave the credit of their success to reading books. During an interview with Time Media, Bill Gates was asked how often does he relate his success to his reading habits, and he told reading made him become more curious about the world, which really drove him forward in his career and the work he does right now with his foundation. Steven Pinker's book, The Better Angels of Our Nature, really changed his perspective of the world, and it's part of the motivation for the work Bill's and Melinda Gates Foundation presently carries out in many countries. He dedicates over an hour each day to reading. Elon Musk mentioned the exactly same thing when he was interviewed by Neil Strauss for the Rolling Stones cover story. I was raised by books, and then my parents. It really shows how he connected with books on a very deep level. It is said that he read the entire Encyclopedia Britannica at the age of 9. The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy by Douglas Adams really sparked in him the curiosity to frame better questions, because he understood that oftentimes it's more important to frame the questions properly and the answer part becomes easier. Warren Buffett reads nearly 500 pages a day. In a Columbian business school, when he was asked about his secret to success, he readily pointed to a nearby stack of books and told, "Read 500 pages like this every day." According to him, The Intelligent Investor by Benjamin Graham was one of the best decisions he ever made in his career. This taught him how to invest in stock markets. Presently, he devotes 80% of his day to reading. Walter Isaacson's biography on Steve Jobs provides an unprecedented look at not only his life but the kind of books which really influenced him. During his teenage, he used to read beyond science and technology. He was very fond of the writings of Shakespeare and the Plato. Autobiography of a Yogi by Paramahamsa Yogananda was his all-time favorite book. He rereads it every year. This book taught him how to embrace peace through self-realization. Mark Zuckerberg is a voracious reader. In the year 2015, he made a resolution to read a book every 2 weeks. He also opened an online book club. It's called A Year of Books, where he recommends a book every 2 weeks. His interest in global philanthropy has grown over years, and he chose the book Why Nations Fail by Darren and James to really understand the origins of the global poverty. For me, I try to read a lot. I read. Even during my traveling, I make sure to keep a book inside my backpack. Factfulness by Hans Rowling is one of my favorite books. It completely changed my perspective of the world.